Okay, so we have some more spoils for the upcoming few episodes of Boruto. We have spoilers for episode 4 and 5. A little bit more information that we didn't get in that big, TV guide spoiler that I made a couple weeks back. This one is getting a little more insight into it. And to be honest with you, I'm just excited to be able to talk about these things. Like, on a real, because some people ask, like, what's with the spoilers? Like, why are you gonna do that to yourself? Like me, I read them, I know a little bit about what's gonna happen, and I'm like, hell's fucking yeah, it increases my excitement to see how it's gonna go down. Maybe people think differently, but for the people that watch these, I'm sure you feel the same way. And yeah, not to jump too much into that discussion, let's just go fucking talk about this shit. Let's see what's about to happen. So April 26th and May 3rd are the two episodes. The first one is episode 4 on April 26th, a ninjutsu battle of the sexes. In order to help his students grow, Shino, who no one gives a fuck about, divides the students of Boruto's class into two teams and makes them compete in a capture the flag game. Boruto, who gets in trouble because of the strategy put up by the girls' team, tries the summoning whoa, hold on. Boruto, who gets in trouble because of the strategy put up by the girls' team. Okay, so they have an incredible strategy that is making Boruto say like, oh, what the fuck am I to do? Tries the summoning jutsu. So this could very well be the moment in comparison, comparing what happened in part 1 to part 1 to part 3, I guess you could say, Shippuden's part 2, whatever. Like, this is pretty much gonna be that moment where Naruto summoned the toad when Jiraiya threw him down that fucking hole and he was falling down. Like, I'm guessing this is supposed to be that moment. I'm kind of curious how it's gonna happen if Boruto tries the summoning jutsu, because like, how much does this kid really know? He's in the academy. Like, did Naruto teach him this at some given point before he became Hokage and was too busy? Like, that really got me curious, because it's like, that could be some awesome shit. Like, that sounds hype, but it just gotta make sense, because I don't want no ass pulls. I don't want Boruto, an academy, no name, all of a sudden, hey, yeah, I'm summoning fucking Gamabunta, whatever the fuck their name is. Like, please let it make sense. Then we have episode 5 on May 3rd, the mysterious transfer student. Mitsuki transfers to the ninja academy. A transfer student named Mitsuki arrives from the hidden sound village. Okay, so they're not actually hiding his origin, the sound village, Orochimaru's village, so they're completely not clouding it in mystery, so to speak. Like, I remember in Naruto Gaiden, I believe they didn't really mention where he came from. They just said he was a transfer student. This one is going to go more in depth. He shows his talents and overwhelms Iwabe in classes. Whoa, that's some good shit, because again, Mitsuki, from what we've seen thus far, he hasn't really shown some incredible abilities. We haven't really got that much of Mitsuki. I mean, we got the one shot, we had very small appearances in Naruto Gaiden, and then of course in the Boruto movie stuff, we've seen a couple of instances of him here and there in the exams, but it looks as though this Iwabe guy is about to get wrecked by Mitsuki, which at the end of the day, Mitsuki is a far more important character than Iwabe, because we know the three main characters are Boruto, Sarada, and Mitsuki. So Iwabe looks like he ain't cutting the mustard, and I'm interested to see Mitsuki do some really cool shit, especially he's from the Sound Village, and if you read the Mitsuki one-shot, then you know a little bit more about him. However, there's something weird in the atmosphere. I'm imagining the weird thing in the atmosphere can be either one of two things. It could be that monster thingy that's been taking control of people and having them fall into depravity. That could be the weird thing that's supposed to go down, or it could just be that Mitsuki is a very odd fellow. He's kind of like, I want to say a mixture of like Sai, but a little bit more weirder and a little bit more peculiar regarding, his personality, because from what we know, the one shot, and I don't want to give too much away in case you don't know about that, he doesn't really have much personality because of his origins and what he's kind of been through. So it's going to be interesting to see where this all leads. I mean, honestly, between these two episodes, the Capture the Flag episode, the most thing that I'm excited for, to be honest with you, is like how Boruto's going to do the summoning jutsu. Is it going to actually work? And if he does summon something, I'm imagining it'll turn into a joke. It'll be like one of the tiny ones, maybe like the grandson toad or something like that, or maybe he'll actually do something, but again, it gotta make sense. The one I'm more excited though is the Mitsuki one, seeing him bodying Iwabe and this weird thing that's going on in the atmosphere right now. Either way, these two episodes are about to be hype, and I'm looking forward to seeing, I guess essentially Mitsuki versus Iwabe and Boruto versus Sarada within these two episodes. Hell's fucking yeah. But I'm curious what you guys think. I guess for starters, do you think Boruto's gonna be able to summon an incredible toad, or is it gonna be something whack, or is it not gonna be a toad at all? And what do you think about Mitsuki versus Iwabe, and the fact that they're actually putting it, yeah, he's from the Sound Village, he's a transfer student from the Sound Village, which also makes you think, like, that means Hokage Naruto and the people up top need to have approved this, right? So they must be aware to a certain degree of Mitsuki's origins, unless Orochimaru has it wrapped up in a bunch of lies. And what do you think is this mysterious thing in the atmosphere? Is it something to do with that monster thingy that's been taking control of people, or it's more to do with Mitsuki? And your overall predictions for episodes 4 and 5 of Boruto Naruto Next Generations. But that's all I have for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.